Yeah, so I think it was really important that we kept our composure and competitiveness after we were down 1-0 in the first half. And we knew some of their players and their tactics. So after that first half, the talk at halftime was definitely helped hype us up. And I think it was just about getting the ball in the back of the net. And creds to those people who scored, creds to Stella Vandewater, Sterling Waterfield, and Brady. They did very well. I think that we really worked together as a team very well, and I think that we just really wanted that championship to go back and finish the job like last year.
Absolutely, and obviously a bit of got a rematch coming this Friday in Part 2. Just thinking about last year in that game, what do you kind of take away from that game as well as what you guys have done this year that's going to help prepare you for Friday?
Yeah, so last year and this year we are a completely different team, and I know that Park Tudor is too. Although we did lose to them in season, we were missing some players, and since then we've watched their film and studied their plays, and we are confident that we can shut them down and go back this year and finally finish the job.
Absolutely. And so ultimately, what are you guys kind of focusing on in practice this week, and what's kind of the message as you head into Friday?
Well, we have watched some of Park Tudor's films, and this practice is really about studying their strategies and their specific players. This practice has really been about passing to the outside and finishing scoring as one of our biggest challenges. But I think after we do get that first goal, we have a little bit of confidence inside of us, and then we all come together as a team and we can make some magic happen.
Absolutely. And last question from me here, just ultimately, when it's all said and done, what are going to be the biggest keys Friday? And you might repeat some of the same stuff you just said.
Yeah, so I think the biggest key is to keep our composure. It's a lot of pressure going back to state, especially after last year. But I think that we're all really excited and pumped up, and I know that our student section will definitely help us. But I think the biggest thing is just to keep composure and stay calm, even though it's a lot of pressure on us. And I think we can come out with a win on Friday.
All right, and you talked about the pressure a little bit. How is it different going from a team that was making its first state finals in a while to one that was there last year? You guys were the ones with your target on your back this season.
Yeah. Wait, could you repeat the question one more time?
Oh, actually,
yeah.
How is it different being a defending state finalist? How has the journey here been different, and do you feel different heading into a second state title?
Yeah, so I think at the beginning of the season we were kind of expecting to come back to state. I think that we had it in us all along. I think the target is definitely still on our back. I think Park Tudor thinks that they have the up on us, but I think that since we have all of our players healthy and ready to play, that they won't really know what hits them on Friday, and I think we can definitely come out with a win.
All right, and what would you say are some of the biggest differences between this team last year and then this year?
I think one of the biggest differences is that we have so many players that can play different positions, and even though we switch them around, everyone plays their best still. I think that we have a lot of talent that came definitely with the freshmen. The freshmen are one of the highest scoring players on our team, so I think that they definitely contribute a lot. But the biggest difference this year is just that we have a lot more team chemistry, and I think that since we went to state last year, we just wanted to get there again so bad.
What a shot! That was amazing, honestly.
Wow.
I can't even be mad about that.
There's been a blooper.
I forgot where the point was.
I saw that it was coming, and I was like, I realized now I should have said something.
I was not paying attention. I saw the ball coming, but I'm like, by the time I looked, it hit it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I don't remember where we were at.
I'm sure you answered the question. You were talking about the freshmen.
Yeah, so the freshmen are one of the big contributors to our team. They have a lot of grit and persistence, but I think that one of the biggest differences from our team last year to our team this year is just that we did it before and we want to do it again so bad. I think our grit and determination is going to really pay off on Friday.